Hi everyone, I'm excited to introduce Sustaingineering's newest sub-design team, the Civil Materials team. I'm Akhil, your technical team lead, and I've been in Sustaingineering for the past 4 years, and I'm also in my final year of materials engineering. And Kara is our project manager who joined us last year, and she's currently in her second year of environmental engineering. Now, this is our wonderful multidisciplinary team. They've been working with us for the past year, and hopefully you'll get a chance to meet them at the information session. In recent years, we've seen a shift toward alternative water collection systems to address water scarcity, household consumption, and resource autonomy. Our team has been working in collaboration with Builders Without Borders Foundation, a housing and construction nonprofit, to design and prototype rainwater harvesting systems for 2 Indigenous communities in central British Columbia. For the past year, we spent a significant portion on phase 1 of the project, researching and learning the history of Indigenous communities, engaging in Indigenous dialogues with community reps and UBC faculty, as well as creating an Indigenous learning portfolio on community governance, culture and values, environmental analyses, and infrastructure disparities. This year, we are transitioning into our second phase, focused on the technical aspects of our design. Now, this project is based on 3 pillars. 1, sustainable design and research, where our reports, technical design, and prototypes are undergone evaluations with UBC faculty and Builders Without Borders. 2, encouraging utility sovereignty, where municipal water usage is reduced and watershed supply is maximized. And 3, intercultural and Indigenous learning. This pillar is central to our project in ensuring our final designs are aligned with Indigenous stakeholder and rights holder values. Members will undergo a 2-week training program entailing intercultural communication and Indigenous workshops, a case study on engineering mismanagement, as well as attend professional technical mentorship sessions throughout the year. And now I'll pass it over to Kara, who will explain the technical design components and why you should join our team. Thank you.
Our project consists of both research and technical design, and these will be integrated throughout the year. We'll be researching each of the individual components of the rainwater harvesting system, and we'll also be using technical design in simulations, prototyping, and the integration later on. For the key components that we'll be researching this fall, will be routing and the conveyance network, water filtration and the drainage, which will tie into fluid flow and dynamics, the piping and pumps. Material selection will be a large component as there are many factors that contribute to it, such as how accessible the materials will be, storage, the rainwater simulations, which will combine all of these different factors and components into a simulation, and then integrating and prototyping. Who we're looking for, specifically for the rainwater harvesting project, we have 2 types of members that we'll be recruiting for, a research member and technical members. For the research member, it'll be really important for synthesizing reports, not only verbally, but also written. A transfer of knowledge is really key since students are graduating and moving around. We want to make sure that we have all of our research documented so that we can use it in the future and continue to grow and expand on our knowledge. The type of person that we're looking for will be an investigative researcher, independent, and also has those overall skills. However, for the technical member, we are looking for someone with a bit more experience. Having a knowledge of fluid dynamics and mass balances will be really critical. And a bonus knowledge, not necessary, but would be great if you do have it, would be having any knowledge of pumps, or even better would be a rainwater harvesting system. However, if you have any knowledge that you think can be applicable to the rainwater harvesting system, that can be really important as well. Overall, communication skills, reporting documentation, and being collaborative will be really important because we are a team and we're looking for people who can communicate and work as a team. Being self-motivated and adaptable to change will also be really important since we are looking for people who can do their own work and complete it on time. and adapting to change since we are reliant on the community's timelines and we might have to switch people around. So why you should join the team? To get experience, but also you'll be joining a team of dedicated and passionate members. Some experience that you'll be gaining will be in the design process, as you'll be integrated throughout the rainwater harvesting systems design process, learning to write formal reports and proposal writing, doing investigative research and collaborating as a team are super transferable skills and very important. Prototyping and construction will be coming a little bit later, but are still super important, and hopefully we'll be getting to those as quickly as possible. And exposure to intercultural communication and Indigenous learning. As we mentioned earlier on, that's one of the main goals of our design team, and we'll be doing workshops and working with different professors and communities to ensure that we are getting this knowledge and that we are approaching situations with the correct expertise. So we hope that you apply, and we hope to see you in the fall. Thank you so much for listening.